I like dating shows. I do. Give me the drama. Give me the love. I eat up this reality TV slop damn near every single night. Flavor of Love, Love Island, Are You the One? These are all my shit. I love these shows. So I thought to myself, why don't I do it? So I went for it and grabbed 5 of my single friends and I had them virtually slaughter each other, okay, to compete for one lucky lady's heart and soul. And here's how that went. Tell us, how do you say your name?
Okay, so it's Mirischiia.
Mirischiia. Chat, this is Mirischiia. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Did you get to take a little gander, a look at the fellas, if you will?
I perused.
You perused? Okay, what are you looking for in a fella tonight? What is your type, Miri?
Please subservient.
What's that word?
No. Do what?
What was it? What, observant?
Subservient.
Fellas, we're gonna need a dictionary for this one.
I just want someone really funny, somebody that'll make me laugh, and make me food.
What type of food? What do you like?
Give me a nice shrimp Alfredo or something.
All right. Anything else? You want a funny guy that can cook shrimp and subservient? That's all you need? Just a funny,
Yeah.
shrimp fella. Okay.
I'm easy to please.
Fellas, today we have a stacked show. We're gonna do small interviews as we introduce them. Yeah. First fella we will introduce. He's YouTube's favorite goblin. ADHD as fuck. Let's see what he has to say. Coolea.
Yo, what's up?
What up, baby? How you doing? What you sipping on there? What you sipping on?
I've got it's 1 in the morning in the UK.
1 in the morning? Okay.
I got some green juice. I got some goblin juice.
Okay, nice. Coolea, how you doing tonight, baby? From 1 to 10, how confident are you tonight?
I don't know, like 2.
2? That's
It's 1 in the morning, and I haven't spoken to women in years, apart from my
years.
mother and my sister.
And they don't count, right?
My mother and my sister, of course, they do count.
Oh, they count.
Yeah, not romantically.
Okay, that's
I'm digging myself a hole here. I'm just gonna
clearing everything up, just making sure I don't count romantic.
Yes.
Mary, do you have any questions for Coolea so far?
What is your favorite cryptid?
Ooh, fucking hell.
Good
What's that one that looks like a floating goat? The Jersey Devil. There we go.
Yo,
Because there's
Jersey
that one
baby.
picture of it. The one sighting looks like a blown up doll.
Coolea, I have a question for you. If you were to take Miri on her first date, where are you taking her? Where are you taking Shorty over here?
We'll go to a hardcore show and we'll sit just on the outside of the pit and see if we can dodge the flying fists of all the middle-aged bald men in beanies with traditional tattoos.
Nice. Miri,
Because I know I can.
what kind of music are you into?
I like hardcore music. I like some metal. You know, I can get into it as long as we dodge the elbows.
Our next fella, he is, my opinion, the best commentary channel. Very slept on. He's next up. His name is FXK Nate. Yo, my boy. What the fuck? Nate, you're looking good, brother. What the fuck is that?
I'm feeling good, Vizzy. I'm feeling very good.
Okay. You're looking rather sharp. Is that 2 cigarettes? 2 cigarillos in your hand there?
2 cigarettes. Yeah, we're getting to that point. All right. You know, right now, just a little bit of information. I'm at my beach house right now. I'm at my beach house in Tortuguilla, Cuba. Okay, it's 30 minutes away from Guantanamo Bay. Very nice place, I do have to say. If I ever get arrested for Islamic Jihad, I think I might not mind going there all that much. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay, all right. Okay, Mary, what do you think about our boy
Excellent.
Nate here?
I'm giving him, we're going to go with 8 prisoners out of 10 innocent people.
You know, I
Yeah,
like that.
that's not
I'll
too
take that.
bad. That's not
I'll take that. That's a good first impression. We're going to get it up to 10. We're going to get it up to
Hugh
10.
Hefner vibe, you know?
Hugh Hefner.
Oh, Hugh Hefner. No, Hugh Hefner. This is a huge misunderstanding. Hugh Hefner totally stole my swag. He did. He stole my swag. The double barrel cigarettes. That I invented that. Okay.
He's pulling out a 3rd, and they're actually lit. He's not role playing.
I'm not role playing anything. This is my life. This is the life that I live. Okay. I am literally in Tortuguilla, Cuba right now. Okay. This is how I spend my fortune.
Mary, what's your first question there for our boy Nate?
If you could be any marine mammal, what would you pick?
Is a dolphin a marine mammal?
Yes.
Okay, not a dolphin, a penguin.
Does that count? Is that a...
For me, it counts.
That's our boy, Nate. That's our boy,
Okay,
Nate.
I'll take it.
Nate, this lovely lady, Miri, where are you going to take her for the first date?
Well, as you could see, I own beachfront property, okay, which, you know, I don't know if anyone else here owns beachfront property in Tortuguilla, Cuba, but I do. I own beachfront property. It's right here. We'll take a trip down. We'll visit Guantanamo Bay. They're very nice there, okay? My net worth is in the hundreds of millions, soon to be billions, by the way. If you haven't noticed, Donald Trump just crashed the stock market, which means that I'm going to buy the dip and we're going to make a fat profit, okay? So you're going to come down here. We're going to have a good time, live out the rest of our lives together. It's going to be great.
Coolea, what do you think of your competition so far? What do you think of our boy Nate here?
I can't lie, I wasn't listening at all to any of it.
Shit!
I'm playing with my
He
monkey.
ain't concerned at
I'm
all.
used-
He's not
I'm
worried.
playing with my monkey.
All right, Miri, are you ready to meet our next fella here?
I am so ready.
So ready. This is the goat of IRL streaming. He's one of the handsomest people I know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Apex brother. How you
Dude, is my
doing?
shit computing because my PC is tweaking?
Apex, we'll come back to you, brother. We'll introduce somebody else.
Hello?
Come
It's
back to
lovely
you,
to meet you, by the way. I will be right back.
That's our boy Apex. That's our boy Apex. Good first impression. My ticket home, new to the streaming game. Also a Latino daddy, just like your boy Big V for Vizzy, not vagina. Ticket, are you with us? Look at him.
Yeah,
Damn.
can you hear
Looking
me?
good today, brother. Looking good. How you doing? How you feeling?
Just chilling, man. Just chilling. How about you?
We're fucking hanging out, dude. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in winning tonight's show?
I don't think I'm that confident in winning, but I mean, I'm gonna just give it a shot.
So what do you think of our boy Ticket? Looking
I'm
good?
loving the hair. I love some medium length hair, you know? It
Mhm.
looks
That
pretty
he
good. I
has.
like it. Give me your best impression. Like the best impression you can do.
Okay, so do you know who Meatwad is?
Is that the French fries?
No, that's the meatball. It's the meatball.
Yeah, but hey,
Oh, that makes more sense.
rizzer up with your meat wad impression.
What do you want me to say?
Tell us what you think about our girl. Tell us what you think about our girl Miri and our meat wad impression. Go for it.
She's very beautiful. I love your hair. I love that outfit. It's very like I don't know. For some reason, you give me like this like Luna kind of style wolf theme. I don't know,
Okay, word.
something like that. Yeah.
That's our boy. That's our boy.
Everybody's saying it's good, I think. So I think you did a good job.
Nice.
Thank you.
Ticket, first date. What's going on? Where are you taking her?
Well, I like to keep it classy, so personally, I like to go out for dinner so I could get to know you. Typically, I like to pick an activity after, so I mean, maybe like roller skating. Don't worry, I won't let you fall, you know. I'll guide your hips, I won't laugh, you know, or nothing like that.
What
And
do
I
you
don't think
of
you
that?
have to worry about me falling roller skating. I'm actually probably going to be better than you. So
Well, I mean, have you ever seen Malcolm in the Middle?
yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's literally gonna be me. I can roller skate or rollerblade my ass off, so.
Nate, are you worried at all? Are you worried at all about our boy Ticket?
I've never worried about anything in my entire life. I'm just built like that. The only thing I'm worried about is if I'm making $1 million today or $2 million tomorrow.
Coolea, what do you think about our boy Ticket?
So I keep zoning out. I don't drink this much caffeine usually. I think I might have a heart attack.
And Ticket, are you worried at all for about your competition so far?
No, I mean, like I said, I'm a chill guy. I like everybody to have a fair chance.
Okay. And who are you more intimidated by so far? Who do you
Nobody.
think- Nobody.
I think
Come on, man,
everybody's
be honest.
fairly beautiful. I think everybody's fairly beautiful here.
You should be worried about the monkey.
I have a dog. Her name is May.
Her name's May.
Pick up the dog like this.
Yeah, do that to the dog, dude. Shake the dog.
Cutie.
Our boy Apex, see if he got his situation figured out. Chat!
It's my birthday today.
It is his birthday!
It's like, come on.
Happy birthday.
That's
Thank
the
you, I
reason why he's
appreciate
on
it.
this show, because he turned 18 today.
What is this? A Make-A-Wish?
Just turned
That's fucked
18,
up,
huh?
dude.
Maybe fresh on the market.
I'm on my
like the sound
dirty
of
30
that.
right now.
Well, no, how old are you? How old are you now?
I don't want to be too young, you know, 25. Hey, yeah, maybe 26, dude. Who knows, dude? Old enough.
Old enough, baby. Your 25th birthday. Do you feel like you have that birthday luck that's going to come into play here, or do you feel like you don't need that?
I didn't need it in the first place, but you know, it just makes it extra special.
How confident are you 1 to 10 of winning this show?
25. 25. What? Damn.
25, just like his
Yes,
birthday. This shit
Yes,
almost went over
sir.
my head, not gonna lie.
Come
Miri,
on.
what do you think of our boy Apex?
I'm digging the beanie with the headphones. It's a
Thank
bold
you.
choice. What is your dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaur? God damn. Dude, I don't know my dinosaurs, dude. What's the one?
Red
This is
flag.
tough one
A stegosaurus. Fuck it. I don't even know what that is, dude.
Stegosaurus?
What the
Cool.
fuck is a stegosaurus?
Brothers
You
making
asked, you
shit
tell
up.
me, brother.
Brother's making shit up. What the fuck is it? What? Apex, first date. Where are you taking Miri?
Ooh, second story, Eiffel Tower, that little cafe they got. We sip a little bit of cappuccino, eat some croissant, and we look out at the view.
Does it look
Huh?
too high? I am afraid of height.
I'm afraid of heights as well, but they got like this nice little gate up because I've been there before. I'm a big travel guy. You know, and they got this nice gate up. You won't even worry about falling. You couldn't even if you tried. And I wouldn't let you anyways. Don't worry about it.
So sweet.
I got you.
Nate, how many cigarettes have you smoked so far?
Today or just on the stream?
Both.
Today, I've smoked about 107. But on the
Okay.
stream, probably about 5. And I got these strawberry. They have no tobacco. They have nothing at all. They don't hurt my lungs. They're great. And they make me look just as cool, actually.
He looks really cool.
Does look cool. I can't deny. He looks good. All right, let's go ahead and introduce our last fella here, ladies and gentlemen, and days and dems. You know him as the Wizard of Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. Our boy, Forestofwires. Carl, how you doing?
As the prophecy foretold. Hello, my name is Carl de Linden, and I am a wizard from another dimension. And my favorite dinosaur is the Mirischiia. Did you even know
shit.
that's where her name came from? My favorite dinosaur influencer is Ari from TikTok. He's a great lad.
Oh wow.
He's cheating.
Yeah.
Damn, this motherfucker knows
Beyond
his
shocked.
dinosaurs.
I'm beyond shocked.
He might know more than you, Miri. He might know more than you. Carl, how confident are
Hello.
you 1 to 10? Actually, one thing I forgot to mention, Carl is actually the winner of the last dating show I hosted back in 2022 or something.
I wanted to say, if you're talking about confidence,
Mm-hmm.
I will illustrate it thusly.
Oh shit. Let's hear it, Carl. See it.
Nearly 2 hours ago, I became the number 4 speedrunner in the world on Violent Storm, the arcade game.
Violent Storm. Now, Carl, what is that?
To become top 5 in Violent Storm is life-changing feat, and I just did it. So my adrenaline is still there, and my confidence is sky high. And gosh, I'm here to learn more about Mirischiia.
Okay, so you can hear me? We're good?
Yep, you sound good. You sound good.
Very well.
Okay.
Not only
I
can I
would
hear
like
you,
to
I'm
know-
listening to you. And that's so important.
Oh. What is your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite what?
Your favorite Pokemon?
Pokemon?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I've never poked him on once, so I don't have it.
Here's the thing. He's not familiar. Give him another question.
Okay, okay. Okay, so I was very impressed that you knew that my name was dinosaur related. So what is your favorite dinosaur?
When it comes to dinos, there's nothing like a good Bronto. Say what you will, there's nothing like a good long-necked Bronto. Gentle giant.
First date. Where are you taking Miri?
On our first date, I will take you to Carl Con 2. It's an event in Richmond, Virginia from April 10th through the 13th. We're going to party wild style, but you might have to get there a little early because I'd like you to help me set up. And I want to know how good you can work with hedge clippers, maybe gardening gloves. How green is your thumb?
Well, I have killed every plant that I've owned. And so
Killed?
not the best.
Out of curiosity, out of the 5 fellas you see in front of you virtually, who interests you the most?
Well, I think Carl. I mean, he really had it with the Mirischiia.
He knew how to say
That
her
just
name.
sent me.
Those creatures owned this planet before
Now-
we did.
Stir up the pot here. Who's the least intriguing fella in front of your eyes?
I feel like I didn't hear enough from Coolea.
Oh.
I didn't get that much time, I can't lie. But I do need to lock in, that is true. I
Coolea,
do need
lock
to lock
in, brother.
Yeah, I
Lock
need to
in.
lock in.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 1 is Fit Flex. What kind of style do you like to do?
I like kind of like earthy, you know?
Earthy.
Kind of like you look like you're a rock climber, you know?
Coolea. I've seen on his story today because I was lurking through his shit to find content. And he's actually like, I don't mean to be a wingman or whatever. He climbs. I see he be climbing sometimes. Do you not? Coolea?
No, I climb occasionally. Yeah, I used to boulder a little bit. I just muscle my way through
V10,
everything. I
V10,
like literally, yeah, V10. I got the monkey t-shirt. That proves it.
Yeah, we'll start with you, Coolea. Let's see the fit.
All right.
All right. What do we got here? What do we got? What are we wearing?
We just got, so I got the monkey t-shirt. It is earth tones, it's brown. With just some
Ooh,
shorts.
It is earthy.
I was wearing
He's not wrong.
pajamas, but I'm not wearing pajamas anymore.
All right.
And then we got the
okay.
accessory.
And what do we think about a man that accessorizes, Miri?
We love some accessories.
We do. Nate, what you got on?
Yes.
What you got? I mean, I'm kind of afraid, but go for it. What are you
There's
wearing?
nothing to be afraid of. I'm the least intimidating and scary person on the planet. Okay. Now, let me just say real quick is that the number one thing a fit needs is the man that's wearing the fit. Okay. So already off the bat, I'm outpacing everyone. All right. I'm Usain Bolt. All right. But this is an emu skin
Hey,
robe. Okay. Emu skin.
fuck off.
You know how expensive that is? It's very expensive. This cost me $37 billion. Okay. And that's just the robe. I can't stand up because you might get banned on Twitch. Okay.
That's what I was
I'm a
afraid of.
free spirit. I'm a free spirit, and I just, you know, I can't. I don't want to get you in trouble. Okay. Got a nice little chain on. Got some rings on. Got some bling on. You know what I'm saying? I got the $37 trillion shades.
Miri, what do you? I didn't even ask you. I'm sorry. What did you think about Coolia's fit? I didn't even ask. Before we get into Nate, I'm so sorry. What do we think about Coolia's fit?
I like the monkey shirt. I like that you've got the monkey with the monkey shirt. It's almost an accessory of itself. I mean, the bottom, kind of boring. Could do better.
I
Could we
know.
have done?
What the fuck do you
What-
expect?
Put on,
Like, I don't know what.
put on some leather
I
pants.
got have like fucking like monkey trousers.
Go with leather pants.
There's no. I'll skin this ape and I'll turn it into trousers. There we go.
Give it a 7.5.
7.5.
I'll take it. That's
Okay, we
good.
take those. We
Good.
take those.
Ups.
What do we think of Nate's fit there? He didn't show us the full fit, thank God. But off of what you see, what are you thinking?
Need to know if the white powder you got going on under here is part of the fit.
This? Oh, this. No, that I'm donuts, powdered donuts. Delicious. I can't get
Okay.
enough of them. They're 30 calories each. They're absolutely delicious. You got to try them.
Nate, I'm not.
And if
gonna
you are
lie.
implying, go ahead, Vizzy. I'll allow you to speak.
I thought you just had like a lip thing going on and you just put an ointment. I'm not gonna. I didn't realize.
You thought it was ointment.
I thought it was ointment, brother.
Do I look
That's
like
say-
the kind of guy that needs ointment? I have no problems whatsoever. I literally have zero flaws, zero problems. Nothing is wrong with me. Completely mentally sane, completely healthy, no physical flaws whatsoever or to speak of. So
All
I don't
right.
need ointment, okay? Maybe you need some ointment.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna pop a pimple before stream, but I swell up like a balloon, so I decided.
You didn't need to tell me that, Vizzy, but thank you.
Miri, what do we think of his fit?
I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I think it's a little expensive for my taste, but you know, if that's what you want to dress in, that's what you want to dress in.
I know she wanted a big earthy guy, and that matches my fit perfectly. This beanie right here, straight from Copenhagen. I'm a big travel guy, you know what I'm saying? I spent 4.5 months in Europe, went around the town, you know what I'm saying? Got to indulge in the culture. This shirt, Grand Teton National Park, right? I love me some nature, dude. You know, trees, hills, all that shit. You know, I eat it up, right? You know what I'm saying? We still thrifting, we're still cheap. We're never too expensive with it, right? This belt might be Kenneth Cole. I didn't want to show my belly button. That was a little too far, right? But you know what I mean? Something light. How to get myself something expensive sometimes, right? But these jeans,
Oh,
thrifted. This whole, you know what I'm saying? Everything from the top down is thrifted. Shout out to Puma socks as well. I know my boys be rocking them. Like, these from Walmart type shit. We keep it minimal and still clean.
Is it earthy enough for you? You thinking more earthy, less earthy? What do we think?
a solid 8.
Damn.
Not as much as I got.
Hey,
Saying.
we take it's small wins.
Saying.
It's small wins.
That's what
over
happens
time.
when you spend $37 trillion on your fit. All right.
I could have
That's what
dropped
happens.
like 30 billion on my fit and got a 7.5, but here we are, dude.
You don't have
$20
30
on the whole
billion.
thing.
There's not even enough. I have most of the money left at this point. Okay, you don't understand. There's no more billions to be had. Look me in my eyes right now. Look at me in my Ferragamo Gucci shade eyes right now. Never been more serious about anything in my life.
Can I see the
I can't
logo?
even see your eyes, dude.
Can I see
The logo?
Can I see the branding?
You look like you got those fucking glasses from like a 3D
it's
movie.
one of
dude.
one. Yeah, I'm sure you know a whole lot about 3D movies. Okay, I'm sure you know a whole lot about that because I don't have to go to a 3D movie. I can just go to Guantanamo Bay and see a horror movie myself, just 30 minutes down the street.
Nate, can I ask a question quickly? I am legitimately curious.
No.
Is
you can.
the nose part of the outfit, or is that actually?
I have to pee.
I can't tell.
What are you saying? Are you saying my nose is big?
It looks prosthetic. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, your
It's
nose looks
suitable for-
prosthetic.
It doesn't though.
Yeah, it does, and I'm right. You're wrong.
Fair
So,
enough, man.
sorry.
I mean, you can say what you want.
Sorry that you don't understand what having swag like this is. Okay, and women like big noses. Okay,
Mine's
it's like
shaped.
that's what they like. Okay,
I think both of you have very lovely noses.
Such a dumb fucking question.
I'll take that. I'll
All
take
right,
that.
let's move on. My boy Ticket, how you feeling?
He looks so clean.
Chilling. I'm just chilling.
All right, let's see
I'm
what
just
you got on. Let's see the fit, brother.
All right. Got the nice Versace glasses. Don't mind showing,
Ooh.
Ooh.
just so I could see you more clearly. Got the little chain right here, Got the nice little slacks. Got them. I think
Taking a
these are
bit,
some
taking a bit.
You know what I'm saying? Got the
Dressed up,
got
baby.
the Alpha,
He got the
you know,
shoes on inside.
got the little watch. I like
He's
to
cheating,
I like
bro.
to I like to dress up for a first impression because I'm always gonna try to take my lady somewhere somewhere nice, somewhere
Oh,
somewhere
Mary.
fancy.
Hard as hell.
Does the belt match the shoes? Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Look at the bulge.
No.
It like I said, I like to be naturey and all that stuff too, but our first impression is gonna be very nice. Obviously, I'm trying to make sure you remember me for sure.
Mary, what do we
Should've won my
think?
price
What do we think about Ticket and his fit?
I am gonna give Ticket an 8.5, and I'm gonna take a half a point away from Nate because he said something gross.
Ooh.
What did I say that was gross?
I will not be repeating.
What did I say? Wait, what did I say? Am I being gaslit right now?
Was it Nate that said that?
With the bulge thing? That was not me.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even think about that stuff.
Who said
I didn't
that?
say the bulge thing. I'm not looking at bulges.
I think it was Nate, dude. I don't know. Nate doesn't
Oh
be
my
said
god.
that, bro.
Play back the VOD.
Look at the bulge.
I don't know who said. I don't know. I'm not a snitch.
Wait,
I don't know who said the
whoever's
bulge.
stirring the
I
pot
did
right now
that.
is definitely you.
I'm here to win.
All right.
Wait, do I lose the
Oh.
point then? Because that wasn't me. Do I lose my point?
I like to go backpacking. I love to go on hiking on trails and all that. So
We're gonna have a problem.
What the
So-
problem is?
When asked what sort of outfit do you like, Miri replied, "Earthy." Well, what I'm wearing is not of Earth at all. I'm from Sosaria. What I'm wearing was actually handcrafted by a grandmaster tailor, and the ink required to dye this shade of blue comes from a berry that only grows for 2 weeks out of the year on the misty mountainsides of Minnock. I am wearing a really, really great bracelet here. This is actually a blue chainmail bracelet. So I'm going to give you a glimpse of what else I'm wearing here.
That's it, baby. That's it. He did the thing. He did the thing.
As you can see, we are not allowed to wear foot garb as facilitators in the Mage Council.
Okay.
And I am wearing solid blue. As I found out when visiting San Diego, apparently there are these people.
Crips.
Yeah, and apparently they have similar taste in colors. I am wearing a scent called Ultraviolet, and it's an incredible scent. It happens to be my trademark scent, available now in my big cartel shop.
Love that it is naturally sourced. I'm gonna give it another 8.5 out of 10. I love the
Alright.
ceremonial garb.
Absolutely wasn't, $5 on Wish.
I don't know if I believe that. Sounds like you're lying.
Sounds like I'm what?
I feel like I am the only
Sounds like
thrifted
you're
fit
fibbing,
here.
which goes against the wizard code, by the way.
I would never do that. Look, can I change
Honest with
topics
the
here?
sub.
I don't buy it. I don't trust you, wizard man.
You know,
You got something going on. Something sinister. I don't like it.
Miri, I just want to say you're a great listener. You're such a great conversationalist, and I'm emotionally available.
The time has come. Somebody has to go. Miri, you will grant 2 of the fellas immunity, which would leave 3 at risk of getting disconnected. And
Okay.
chat will decide who gets disconnected. So Miri, based off your notes, your mental notes, physical, whatever you got, who has immunity and why?
Okay. I'm gonna say definitely Nate's got immunity. He's just making me laugh a lot. I like that.
That's just gonna be all the time. That's gonna be all the time with us, okay? Because I know you feel what I'm feeling, and it's a very special connection. And I love making pretty ladies laugh, okay? It's what I'm best at, okay? So I appreciate that you like how funny I am.
All right, and my other immunity is going to Coolea.
Oh shit! I was unexpected. Let's go.
Damn.
I like the first date being in a mosh pit. Something about
Let's
that is just so
go.
magical.
We'll climb after if we can.
Julia, how you feeling, baby? It seemed
I'm
like you were
feeling
on the
good.
bottom before. This is a very surprising turn
hello?
of events.
We back in this bitch.
We're back. We're half back. You sound a little bit like Tetris, but it's fine. Well, I'm happy the underdog is climbing his way out of the pit. Miri, you know what that
Yes.
means, right?
What does that mean?
The 3 at risk are Apex,
No,
My heart.
no.
and Carl. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Carl was killing it. I thought he was killing it. Chat, who's with us? One in chat, if you're awake, if you're here with us, it is your time to shine. I'm putting a 1-minute poll. Keep in mind, this is for whoever goes home. Okay, I'm putting up the poll right now. Go ahead and vote. Fellas, as we got the 1-minute poll going, gentlemen, why should you be here?
I hate to hear my name, but at the same time, I'd hate to see my homies go.
I'm the same way, but you know what? If anything, I feel like I should stay because I love everything about I don't know, about nature. I love rock. Just because I dressed up something like classy doesn't mean I don't have that hardcore look either, you know?
I thought I had the most thrifted, down to earth fit here. Everything I got, like I'm like wearing a national park tee. I thrifted the whole thing. I got the beanie from literal Copenhagen. But you know what? Hey, sometimes you're not everyone's flavor.
It was a tough decision.
I'm not upset. It's nothing personal. Don't worry about it.
How does it feel being put on the spot like this, sending people home?
First round, dude.
Is it a good feeling? Or do you feel like you have
I
the
am
power?
drunk with power.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It is-
unfortunately, we do have
It
to
is what
say
it
our
is.
goodbyes to the birthday boy,
Damn.
Apexical.
Don't worry
Apex,
about it.
you
Listen,
to me,
Apex.
bro.
I love you, Ticket. Nah, it's nothing personal.
Well done.
Apex,
You
I'm
take
so
those.
sorry. We thought you had the birthday luck in your hands.
Dude, I thought I
tonight.
did too.
But really quick, before you go, my boy,
What?
in your opinion, I have 2 questions for you. In your opinion, who do you think is the best fit for Miri?
I don't fucking know. I lasted 1 round.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna go my boy Ticket or Forest Arrives just because I ride for those guys. But anyone else, bro, I don't give a flying shit.
Oh,
On God.
Whoa.
It is what it is,
Language.
dude.
shots fired.
We out of this thing. Listen, good luck, my guys.
Damn, we hate to see him go. We do.
But we
But it's all
love to
good.
watch him leave.
We do. He's caking. We saw it.
Yeah.
We saw it. He was caking. But gentlemen, how we feeling, baby? How we feeling?
Impenetrable. Like a
Impenetrable.
fortress made of steel.
Coolea, how are
Yes.
you feeling being the underdog and you're still here? You're still here.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm not playing a character like half the people in this fucking stream at the moment. So,
Ooh.
Who's
see.
playing a character, buddy? Who do
We'll
you think's
see.
playing a character?
brother, you don't fake nicotine addiction for a character. This shit is real.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's real.
Sorry, that's offensive. Sorry, my bad.
Miri, it's a bloodbath. I feel it brewing. We got round 2 here. I asked you to have a person on hold to then interview the fellas. Cause sometimes it feels like someone else knows what you need more than you do. So who are we bringing on stream here with you?
Bringing in my bestie, Soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, Soul, not to be confused with Soul the mod, but Soul the human.
Hi.
Yo,
Hi, friend.
Soul, how you doing?
Hello.
How you doing,
Hey,
baby?
how's
Welcome
it
to the
going?
stream. What is your favorite fruit?
Ooh, mangoes.
Mangoes. We love mangoes here. You are Miri's best friend, yes?
Yes.
And what do you think she needs in a fella?
I feel like someone who will lick the bottom of her foot.
I would happily.
Lick the bottom of her foot.
I was already thinking about it before we even got started. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. All I can think about actually, it can't escape my mind.
You speak in the language.
Go ahead and just ask questions freely. Let's see what the gentlemen have to say.
How far would you go to protect her? Are you willing to go to jail?
Ooh,
Are you willing to touch
prison.
chemicals? Yeah.
I would die.
In case they need to ask.
I rip my skin off.
What's the scenario?
Yeah, give us a scenario. Give us a little role play here. What are we thinking?
I mean, you guys are walking down the street, right? And then a van shows up and just picks her up and takes her.
Bro,
What are you
socking
gonna
him in
do? Are you
German
gonna face the
suplexing
warden?
that fucker onto the concrete. They're like,
Urban
no
suplex.
hesitation right there.
Cast some kind of curse on the person and they'll crash.
But if they crash and she's in the car, she might get hurt. You're not
Are
thinking-
you just gonna let him
What you
take
need to
her
do is
away?
actually
That'd be kind of tough.
give them a spell that makes them not evil and not want to kidnap her.
It's already happened though. That won't work.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd get this deep into the discussion.
She's
of
already
how
dead.
magic works, but, wow.
If you were a sandwich, what kind of sandwich would you be and why? But you have to describe how you would make yourself.
I'm definitely a tuna sandwich. I'm definitely a tuna sandwich. Because I'm a little dangerous. You can't have me all the time or else you're going to get sick and you're going to have to go to the hospital with a tummy ache, right? I'm kind of, but, you know, in moderation, it's okay. It's not too bad. A little bit of lettuce, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of chipotle aioli, you know, something like that. I think it'd be, you know, maybe not the most delicious, but a little dangerous.
But you stink.
I was gonna say that, brother. Tuna smells.
What kind of tuna are you having? It doesn't. It
smells.
doesn't
That's
have to
probably
stink. If
reeks
it's
of
rotten, it
cigarettes
stinks.
Cigarettes and
Yeah, exactly.
tuna.
The cigarette stench is just covering up the tuna smell anyway. It doesn't even matter. And plus, a little musk never hurt anybody. I got a little bit of musk on me. Okay, it's also applicable.
Coolea, what kind of sandwich would you be, brother? What?
See, I would be
now-
a sandwich of your choice, because unfortunately I have celiac disease and can't eat bread. So whatever sandwich you choose, I will make. I will become. There we go, because I can't eat it myself.
What kind of sandwiches do you have in England?
Tesco meal deals.
What the hell is a Tesco meal deal?
You get a scuffed sandwich, you get a drink, and you get a pack of crisps for £3.
Why do they weigh so much?
What do they what? Oh, shut the fuck
Why
up.
do they weigh
man.
so much?
I actually like.
Oh, you
I
just got
actually
owned.
swear
You
to
just got
God,
owned.
this-
So, I'm a very like carnivorous kind of guy. So I would just say this: if you don't like meat, like I'll eat all the meat on your food. But if I were to pick a sandwich, like an Italian BMT, salami, ham, pepperoni kind
I'm
of
getting
thing
fucking
with,
hungry.
of course, mayo. But I mean, like I'm kind of weird, so I like creamy sriracha because I like to add a little kick onto my sandwiches.
Creamy sriracha.
So, like, you know,
What kind of sandwich?
As
brother?
much as I would love to give sort of a prank answer and talk about slime and snails and puppy dog tails, the proper sandwich is kind of a soft roll, and you get some fried chicken, some fresh mozzarella. I'd be a perfect basil infused chicken parm.
I have one more. You run into a hobgoblin in an alley,
Oh, not the hobgoblin.
and it asks you to go on a quest, and you're saving Miri. Will you go on this quest? And if you do, what are you bringing along with you?
I'm bringing my fists, and I'm gonna win. That's all I need.
first off, I'm gonna take the hobgoblin with me because I'm gonna need some guidance on like where the fuck to go. But after that, you already know it's wraps. I'm gonna save you, Miri. Like, ain't no doubt. Like, if there's a castle, best believe I'm gonna slay that Bowser.
Coolea, as a goblin yourself, is this an offensive question?
Not at all, not at all.
No, okay,
I used to live in a pretty dodgy area, and I got given side quests by crackheads very regularly, and that actually isn't even a joke. So I am well versed in the art of doing side quests. I know exactly what to do. I know exactly where to go. I know exactly what path to take to do whatever needs to be done.
An experienced dungeoner. Okay.
Hmm. Of course.
Now, Carl, goblins are a part of your day to day. What's your relationship with them?
I deal with them constantly, but I've got to tell you, this Coolea, you know, I saw the promotional flyer for the event and I saw the goblin picture. I thought, oh, great, a goblin's on this. It should be interesting. But I've got to tell you, this Coolea has surpassed my expectations. And because of that incredible answer about the side quests from crackheads, in the mean streets of England. So I would, you have to be careful when you accept quests, but I would. And then I might go out and hire Coolea.
That's good.
As
Thank
for
you
what
very
I
much.
would, then you go do it, and I sit back and I'm like the producer of the film. You do all the work as the director. When it's done, I say, I did it. Now, what I would bring if I were personally to go on the quest, not Coolea, though I would likely hire Coolea to do it. If I were personally to go on the quest, I would bring a rock, a duck, a potion, and some flowers to give Miri at the end.
Flowers!
So cute. I will also have you know that rocks are kind of my love language, so
Ooh, want some points there, baby. Want some fucking.
What's your favorite rock?
my favorite rock, honeycomb calcite, because it looks so yummy.
I own 30,000 of those rocks, by the way.
Nate, I'm pretty sure you own a different type of rock looking at your nose.
This is not crack. I don't smoke crack. That's ridiculous. I would never smoke crack.
Now, Miri, off of Soul's questions, is your vision a little more clear on who do you want to win?
Do I want to win right now?
Yeah, do you feel like those questions really helped and assisted you in making a decision tonight?
Definitely they have.
Who would you consider off of round two's questions, who would be on top and who would be on bottom now?
I would say top has to be, we'll go with Carl at the top.
And who would be on bottom in your opinion?
On bottom, I just feel like I haven't heard enough from Ticket.
Oh,
Okay.
Ticket, what's going on, gang? Lock in. She hasn't heard enough. Now, can you pass Soul the mic really quick?
Yes.
So, are you with us?
Yeah,
Now, off of the answers, who do you think is best for Miri?
I think Nate.
Nate.
As per usual, I typically am.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Soul, for being a part of this. Thank you so much. Now, Miri, it's unfortunately time to give someone the boot. However,
Okay.
instead of chat, it will be your decision.
My decision this time, but there
Mhm.
goes all of my plausible deniability.
Will it be FXK Nate? Will it be Ticket? Will it be Carl? Or will it be Coolea? You can ask last minute questions if you'd like before making a solid decision.
I need to know everybody else's favorite cryptids too.
The deer man, that one.
It's called the Goat Man.
You know, because they got the little hair.
Oh.
Goat, deer. Actually, they are quite different. I will say that.
I said the Jersey Devil, but I might say the Loch Ness because I have Scottish heritage, so that's closer to my heart.
Scottish fella.
Yeah.
I like the Wendigo. I think that's how you say it.
Cryptids, is that a thing in Cackle Keep? Do you know what we're talking about here?
What is the question? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost on this. I'm not sure what you're asking.
What is your favorite cryptid, Carl? Cryptid.
I would probably say Ripple at this point. Ethereum.
How rude of us. What is your favorite cryptid? And why?
Gotta be the Mothman, and it's because have you
Mothman.
seen that statue's butt?
Was
Now-
the Mothman's ass this fat in real life?
That shit's pretty thick. I'm not gonna lie.
Is he still?
What does that
Is he
have a
around?
hairy
Is he
ass
alive?
chest?
Yeah. Where can I find this elusive Mothman at the moment?
Does he have a link tree in
Over
bio?
bridges.
I don't remember where he is.
He appears
Yeah,
near
yeah.
disaster, so he'll be at your house very soon, mate. He'll be at your house very
The
soon.
last thing that you can call me is a disaster. You can call me a lot of things. Disaster is one of the least
Right.
descriptive words of my life.
How much of a head rush do you have? Because you've been triple fucking. You've been Halo 3 in those
Actually, if you were
cigarettes.
listening at the beginning, I told you that these are non-tobacco, non-nicotine, non-addictive cigarettes.
Oh, that's
They're
actually
not real.
That's incredible. That's fuck's sake, man. Why did you admit that? You've lost
so
all
what do
your aura.
So you
No,
spoke
I already
Ooh,
said it
it's
at the beginning.
rough.
I already said it at the beginning. You lost your aura by not listening and paying attention because you were listening to Skrillex.
No, that gains me aura.
It's getting.
I
It
have
gives me
all the
aura.
aura.
My
Yeah.
brother. My job is listening to music, so you gotta get work hours in sometimes.
Yeah, I'm already past that stage. I already got all my work done. Now I'm living
I
life
see.
like the way I am. You know.
You must send someone home. Give us a name and tell us why.
Okay, I'm gonna be just brutally honest. I don't feel like I'm really connecting with Ticket much. I feel like we just don't have a lot of common ground.
Oh, Ticket. Our boy, Ticket. Not connecting so much. Ticket, your rebuttal.
Oh, I mean, at the end of the day, I understand. I'm a very reasonable kind of person, so it's understandable. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't know that many cryptids, and I wasn't up your alley,
All
but
that's important to me
I
is how many
said,
cryptids you know.
I could have been your cryptid.
I wish I thought of that one.
Are you guys still confident? How are you feeling being in the top 3 out of 5.
I'm feeling good. I was a little bit nervous to begin with, which wasn't helped by the fact that it's in the middle of the fucking night
What
in
time
this
is it for you?
country. But it's almost 3 in the morning,
That's my boy.
so I
He's
can't be
up
too
with
loud.
the
I live in a
dog.
flat. I got some fucking scary neighbors. They'll fuck me up. So I'm kind of feeling a date with the wizard dude if nothing works out. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. Goblins are
Course.
kind of out against the rules for my romance.
How am I feeling? I mean, let me tell you, the second that I saw Miri, I was like, wow. And so how can you not feel great, you know, even being in the presence of a special lady like her? I'm looking forward to our eventual marriage, of course, which will be happening. But having a blast, having a chill time, smoking some cigarettes. I've smoked about another 30 since the last time we did an update, and I'm feeling euphoric. I'm feeling godlike almost.
When I said my favorite cryptid was XRP, it was a jest. Of course, my favorite cryptid is actually Batboy from Weekly World News in the 90s. Look, it was a test. I wanted to see if something as important as not knowing what cryptids were, if that was enough to send me home, then Miri would not have passed the test. So I just wanted to see what would happen if I feigned ignorance. But really, it's all about Batboy.
So our boy was trying to turn the tables, trying to test Miri instead of Miri.
Play the game.
He is playing the game. He is playing the game. Miri, I don't know if you had the chance to check out our boys here, check out their social media at all, check out their
I did
clips.
not.
You did not. Well, I got some good news for you, shorty. I have compiled some of my favorite pieces of media that the gentleman has put out themselves. Okay,
Really?
These are good. These are fucking. These motherfuckers are hilarious. So, Miri, are you ready to check out these clips?
I'm so ready.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with Nate here.
I will have to create my own lunchly. Get a bowl, you know, put some of the Mr. Beast Feastables chocolate in there. Pizza sauce for the Mr. Beast pizza. Monterey Jack queso on the border. Cut up some chunks of cheese, and I'm going to be putting them inside of the Mr. Beast chocolate. Throw a little bit of marinara sauce in there. I like my cheese drippy, bro. Oh, look at how drippy that is. Okay, put that in for like 30 seconds, I guess. That's bad. Nice, that's fun. Ah! Yeah, there we go. Some rich crackers for our turkey stackums. I'd say like 3 crackers is probably enough, right? And just throw a couple of slices of salami in there just for good measure. You know, I'm Italian. How about a little bit of garlic? I just put right with there, get the nutrients with the skins and stuff. Mini chocolate croissants. Maybe those would be pretty good in here. There we go. That looks really good, dude. Oh, that smells like fucking actual vomit, dude. A little bit of flavor. We figured out how to get lunchly at home. It just smells and tastes like vomit. Oh my god, I can taste the garlic. Oh, it's all over the floor. It's all over the floor. I just invented vomit.
Ladies and gentlemen, FXK Nate, the inventor of vomit. Miri, I'm not sure if you were aware, Nate is clearly a chef.
Not the dogs. I like that. I like a man that's creative.
So,
And it's ingenuity as well. That's the key point. It's not just creativity. It's about, you know what? I need lunchly. I'm making it happen one way or another.
that's a man that gets what he wants. Coolea, he is a little difficult, right? He just started his streaming career as well, so we couldn't find too many crazy clips or anything. However, what I did was I went through his Instagram today, and I just compiled some of my favorite photos and shit that he has posted himself. And you can take a nice look at his aesthetic and his brand.
that Queen Elizabeth's favourite hobby was actually cave diving? Yes, instead of horse riding or stamp collecting, Lizzie would actually partake in extremely dangerous cave dives, with her last ever dive occurring when she was 87 years old. Is there anything this woman can't do?
Yeah, I like the deep friedness of all of them.
I feel like what he did was he artistically took this deep fried aesthetic and just he expanded on it and made it something beautiful. Coolea, do you agree?
Great, yeah. In my videos, I make them move and I make them visual.
Now, last but not least, we have Carl. Here's just some clips I found on his Twitch. Very adventurous lad.
May I ask you a question?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, may I ask you a question?
You first.
No, who are you filming for? We were just sort of curious.
So I'm streaming on Twitch. It's forestofwires. I'm just here loving this convention and meeting some people that I watch. It's really neat to, I watch people like Metal Jesus Rocks on YouTube every single day. So getting to meet them is really great.
Good.
Can I ask you a question?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Penis.
What did that say?
Penis.
Okay.
Oh no, this clip in the nightclub. Oh my God, that was crazy. Those people wanted me dead.
Carl, does the word penis make you uncomfortable, brother?
The word what?
That's right. He doesn't know what that is. What do you call the muscle you use to take a piss?
What, like your ding-a-ling?
Okay, that's what it is. Ding-a-ling! Mary, what
Is that the medical term?
Really want to know, like, are you really able to just hold a handstand and do that at the same time?
That, I swear that's not all I do. Vizzy is trying to make it like, I know I did it earlier, but I'm telling you, I do speed runs and I play music. We do live shows. It's really not just me doing the mermaid dance, though. Sometimes, I mean, people love it. They love the mermaid. I do the mermaid. But yeah, sure. The mermaid's easy. Anyone can do it.
You want to give us a tutorial?
I think we've put so much emphasis on the mermaid. Maybe we can focus on the fact that I'm number 4 in the world on Violent Storm.
Number 4!
And I could be a violent storm of love!
Love, baby, love. Miri, off of everything you saw today, do you think any differently from the fellas, or do you just think they're just content geniuses, content gods, if you will? All 3 of these motherfuckers are very talented.
They're definitely super talented, and I think they all had, like, their own very niche sense of humor that we were going for.
Off of everything you've seen, who do you gravitate towards more?
Honestly, I'm kind of gravitating toward Nate right now.
Ooh, Nate!
I feel it. I think we're both feeling something here. I can feel that gravity, all right? It's pulling us closer together.
I liked the dogs, just the confidence in your dogs.
That is so nice. No one has ever complimented my dogs before, and it means so much to me.
I would like to be clear that I'm not complimenting your dogs. I'm complimenting your confidence of having them out.
I understand, but just the fact that you're complimenting me in regards to my dogs is far past anything I've ever expected in regards to said dogs. So thank you so much. I'll take what I can get.
But it is time to give someone immunity. Would you like to ask any questions, or do you have your mind made up?
I think I'm gonna give it to Nate.
Nate!
Oh yeah, Mary, thank you. I appreciate it. You're amazing.
Nate, congratulations. How you feeling, brother? How you feeling? You came in with confidence, and it's noticeable. It's working. What's going on?
What could I say? I never thought my life could get any better, and somehow Miri's been able to make my extravagant life even more amazing than it already is, which is incredible. So I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Cloud 9, baby. That's our boy Nate.
I do have one other question for Coolea though. Is that you in the cave when it was like crawling under like the rocks?
That is not me. No, I'm not gonna lie and say it was me. No, that's not me. That was funny.
Oh, come on.
That would be impressive. Yeah.
Why do you call it the mermaid if a mermaid's like tail fins are like together?
Oh my goodness. Well, that's a good question. The real
Wouldn't it be more
answer,
like a seal or something?
the real answer is that my brother did it while he was all kinds of messed up at a party, and he just called it that, and we just rolled with it. There's no,
Okay.
yeah. I wish there were a deeper lore answer, but it just turned out that way.
Well, fellas, it is time to let someone go. Is it going to be our boy Carl, forestofwires, or will it be Coolea, our British lad, almost 4 a.m. where he's at? This motherfucker's tired. Look at him, got the monkey on the lap. Chat, we need you, brother. The poll is
Yeah,
up.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Chat, a poll is up.
That is all your emotes. Holy shit.
Who goes home? Is it Coolea or forestofwires? Coolea, do you have anything to say? Everyone's just what rebuttal do you have against chat? Like, why should you be here?
forestofwires does deserve to win. He's been the best here. I can't be loud. I can't do anything. I'm not being my full entertaining self. So it is best. It is for the best.
Coolea, thank you so much for being up super late for us. Coolea, now really quick before you go, I have one final question. Then you're free, brother. Out of the two left, out of Carl and Nate, who do you think is best fitting for our girl Miri here?
forestofwires, because he's playing a character, but it's actually funny.
Ooh. Well, I mean,
So the other one can keep smoking his fake cigarettes. I'll go have a real one. And,
Why are you in such a bad mood? What's going on in your
I'm
life? Are you
fucking
okay?
English, man. I'm British. What the fuck do you think? What's your
Actually, you're right. I
Like,
didn't
fucking
even
hell.
consider that. I'll
Yes.
consider it. I should have
All right.
considered that. You're right. I'll give it a pass.
yeah, our final two. Miri, how are you feeling? I've been talking to the fellas all day. What's going on in your head, girl? What's happening? What you thinking about?
Thinking about my bed right now. It sounds really comfy.
Your bed.
I've got a
Dang,
formidable opponent here, forestofwires. Funny guy. I like him very much. He's a big ball of joy. He's nothing but joy, and I like that. Okay, I like positivity. Okay, and we're fighting for the love of a amazing, incredible, the most perfect person I think I've ever met in my entire life, which is Miri.
I think, look, I'm a fight fan. You constantly see these fights where someone is just getting beat. There's not much of a chance of them winning the decision, but there's always a puncher's chance. And I think what I'm going to roll with from here on out is a puncher's chance. I think Miri is leaning toward Nate heavily, but I have one final secret weapon. I'm going to reveal it in the final round. If that doesn't win over Miri, and it's the ultimate secret weapon that wins over every girl. If it doesn't work, well, I've poured out my heart and soul on the table. There's nothing left for me to do.
Very excited to see what it is. All right, Miri, are you ready for the final round?
I'm as ready as I can be.
The way this works, I will be muting forestofwires, so that way you can have your one-on-one time with Nate in this 2-minute speed date. Does that sound fine? Does that sound good?
Sounds
That works.
Before we enter this final round, what are you expecting? Do you have any expectations, or are you just kind of going with the flow?
With the flow, I would say expectations are like, I just don't have any. I'm ready to be surprised.
All right, Nate, are you ready for your 2 minutes?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
And your 2 minutes starts now.
As you can see, I'm a relatively successful person, okay? And the one thing I've learned in my life, okay, is that there's something missing. There's always something missing. And that's the love of a good-hearted woman. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I hate to break it to you. I'm not rich. I'm not, okay? I'm not rich. This isn't real. This is a green screen. It's a green screen. It's a background of a green screen. Let me show you. Just look, I can make it anything I want. I can make it it's not real. It's not real. None of this is real. I'm pretending to smoke fake cigarettes and do cocaine because that's cool. And I'm not. I just want you to like me for me. And if you don't like me for what I am, then that's fine. But I don't have trillions of dollars, okay? This isn't emu skin. They're not even red. I don't know why I said emu. I should have thought of a red animal, which I don't think there are any, but if there were, I should have thought of that. Give me a chance to meet the real me, and you'll see. I am perfect. That is the one thing that is still true. I am, okay? I promise you, nothing wrong with me whatsoever. And That's it. That's all I can say. I hope you appreciate my honesty.
Hey, I do respect the honesty.
Time is up.
You know, I honestly prefer him. You know, I don't think billionaires should exist. So I'm perfectly happy to not be with a billionaire. I respect the truth, but I wish he would have told it sooner.
Ooh.
I understand.
Nate has been, saved from round after round and is in the lead. I think they'd be a great couple. But that being said, I'm not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. I'm still in this, and I still have my secret weapon, and it's a potent one.
Are you ready for your 2-minute date?
Yes, and I'm gonna jump right in and make this quick. My secret weapon is basically that, if you want a girl to like you, you simply bust out a piano and play a Ghibli song.
Okay.
Let's get to the conversation. Maybe that worked, maybe it didn't.
Phenomenal.
Miri, tell me about yourself. Whatever comes to mind when I say that. What's the first thing about yourself that you want to say?
I like rocks.
You like rocks? Like tourmalines and stuff?
I'm a geology major, so
No kidding.
I love rocks.
Okay, and tell me more about the rock interest. How did that begin? Did you just wake up one day as a child and say, I love rocks?
I just used to steal them from everywhere, and I watched like Happy Feet or something where they made all the little rock nests, and I used to be like, yep, that's what I want. That's where I sleep.
Is this part of your content online?
Not really, but I do talk about it a lot.
Okay, well, what do you do typically, if not rock
That
content?
is time. Don't mean to cock block the conversation. Miri, how did that go for you?
It went really well. I'm very impressed. I mean, the Ghibli song was flawless. It was beautiful. I feel like we had a good connection with the conversation, you know?
Which date did you like more?
Honestly, I think I'm more impressed by Carl.
Are you?
I think
Ooh.
Carl kind of got me there. It's definitely anyone's game. I am stuck. Well, first of all, I just wanted to say it's great to meet everybody here. Do y'all know the internet video where it's like beans? What the fuck? I need you to imitate that as well as you can.
Beans, what the fuck?
Good job, Nate. Nate.
I was pretty impressed with that one.
Beans, what the fuck?
So really good. This is hard.
Miri, they're gone. Talk your shit. What are we thinking?
I mean, Nate had the winning personality out the bat, but then it was all a lie. I don't know who to believe.
He's a big fat phony. He is. However,
but he seemed really sweet and down to earth when he was being honest too.
he is very sweet. He is down to earth, and he did come out of the closet for you. You can't forget that he could have lived his whole life as a lie. But he came back and just said, you know what? Fuck it. She deserves to see me. What's the pros and cons about Nate? And then we'll talk about Carl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pros, definitely, felt bad about lying to me. That's a pro. I would say the hair is luscious. It's amazing.
Pretty luscious.
I like his style. Even though I didn't get to see, the rest of it, and I don't know if I'd want to right now. Cons, I definitely think, a little bit committing to the bit, commits to the bit.
You wanted to see a little bit more of him. Okay.
Yeah, I want to see a little bit more of him, not just the bit,
Yeah. And now what about Carl? What's the pros and cons about our boy Carl there?
Okay, for Carl, definitely pros piano. Come on, it was so beautiful.
That was sexy.
I don't care who you
I'll
are.
say it. That was straight up sexy. Like, he gave me the biggest heart boner I've ever felt in my entire life.
Honest to God, the secret weapon, it works.
It does. I to be honest, I thought he was gonna do the mermaid thing.
Oh yeah. Cons, I would say the fact that the mermaid thing is not a seal thing, because I feel like it needs to be a seal. It's giving more art,
Okay. Now, do you have a decision in your mind right now?
I think I do.
Okay. Do you want to break the bad news, or do you want me to say it? It's up to you.
I'll do it.
Don't do it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Miri, go ahead. Who do you choose to be the winner tonight?
While everybody was really close and I had a really hard time with this decision, I The secret weapon worked. It worked. I gotta go with Carl.
Nate, how you feeling, pa? How do you feel like you did?
There's only so much you can do, you know. I mean, I fought my hardest. It was a well fought battle, and I'm just happy to be here. It was a blast.